Today we're going to do the Varroa treatment with oxalic acid and the vaporization method. This is not the dribble method. This is the conversion of the crystals straight to a gas inside a colony. To do that, you need certain articles. The first is a way to heat the oxalic acid, and these are specially made to run off a car battery or a car, and it heats the acid until it goes straight to vapor. It goes in. It kills all the phoretic mites inside your colony. That's a mite that's loose. It might be attached to a bee, but it's not inside a capped cell. They are loose inside. So the first thing you need is the heater. You need oxalic acid. I've transplanted it from a plastic bottle into a glass bottle to get a bigger opening for measuring. You use a small scoop, often provided by the device maker. This is one, it measures 1 gram at a time. The oxalic acid comes in different container sizes. It's pretty inexpensive. You can even buy it as wood bleach over at a hardware store like Lowe's. I transplanted it to get a bigger opening to put the scoop in there because you're going to be using gloves to do all of this, and it makes it awkward in all cases. You have to practice beforehand. You use chemical resistant gloves. These came from Man Lake. The black ones came from Home Depot. They're all chemical resistant. You need those to keep the crystals off of your hand. You also need a good mask to filter fumes as it melts the crystal into gas. You don't want to breathe any of that in because it can be dangerous. In all cases, read the directions. There should be safety directions with your crystal, and there, if not, find some good directions and keep it up. So fit them first, so you know which way's up, or in my case you forget. Okay. Put them on. Should be tight. Put the gloves on. Put your device on a level surface so that it doesn't twist and turn, which they tend to do because of the long wire that's attached to them. And fill your measure and put it inside the heater. Most of the heaters are designed to hold up to 2 grams of the crystal. Because the dose is normally 1 gram for a deep, and any and all boxes above the deep get a 2nd gram, and that's it. Maximum of 2 grams. Seal it up. I have to take my glasses off to put all this on, so I work without them. The heater is attached with a long cable to a car battery or something like it, just a power source, and takes a good 2, 3, 4 minutes depending on the heater. Mine, I did a test run, and it takes 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The last 30 is to burn off as much of the crystal residue as you can, and I find that helps to get it clean. At the end of the burn, you want to take a container of water and immerse the hot burner in the water and let it cool. This cuts down the turnaround time if you're going to do multiple hives. It also allows you to get the water and a toothbrush or some kind of small brush to clean off the residue. That's a safety feature. Once you're ready to go, very carefully take this to the hive. What you're going to do is center the heater in the very bottom of the hive and seal up the entrance with a towel or something and attach the lead to your battery.